Welcome to Chicken Bros. My name is David Heath.
And I can't find my froggy.
Oh my gosh, I should have expected. Oh. And this is going to be just like our Spider-Man video from forever ago, where we're not talking about one particular property of a thing, but we're talking about the entire franchise as a whole.
And unlike Spider-Man, this one's gonna have a lot of negativity attached to it.
But
Not that
some,
we
but
don't
some
like
positivity.
This franchise. Not that we don't like this franchise, we do. It's just,
It's been through some rough patches,
oh yes,
and they're very apparent.
oh yes.
And if you couldn't tell by the picture, it's Sonic the Hedgehog, not the food restaurant.
Speeds by, that is him.
Oh man! And to think, this all started from a video game, which me and Noah both have played.
I've played both it and its sequel, but I prefer its sequel because its sequel has my favorite character, Miles Tails per Hour.
Miles per hour. There's a joke in there, like if you get it.
Hey!
Sorry,
You saw that in my review.
I can't help it. It was so iconic.
It is. If it was iconic, that video would have gotten more views.
I know, but it was iconic to me. Anywho. Yes. I feel like we shouldn't even have to describe the story of Sonic. I feel like most people get it, but at this point, if you really, if you don't, you really should check up on other things.
Yeah, but in case you're one of those 06ers who don't know shit about the golden age,
please leave.
yes, please leave. You don't know nothing about the Sonic mythos. Now, however, if you are a 90s child, like me and David, or if you grew up with a Sega Genesis or with Princess Sally, you know the shit we talk about.
Yeah. Also, forgive the picture I used in the picture. It was the only picture I could find of most Sonic characters, only I just now realized it also features some Mega Man characters. Which apparently they crossed over in the comics, so at least it's a little bit consistent.
It was the last Archie comic I ever had my hands on.
Yes.
I don't even have it anymore, I don't think.
So at least Sonic and Mega Man are buddies.
They're both blue, so yeah.
They're both blue.
Blue.
He's blue, dabba dee dabba da.
Oh, Lord in heaven.
So where should we start? The game, the cartoon, the comics?
Well, I don't know jack shit about the comics. I read barely any of them.
I haven't read a single one.
I have only played the first two of the original Sega Genesis games. I sparingly played one Game Boy game, but I can't remember what it's called.
Do you remember what happened in it?
Not really. I didn't get very far in that one either.
Who did you play as Sonic or?
I played it. It was weird. On the save files, Sonic, I got to World 2. Or Zone 2, whatever. Amy and Tails, not even past Zone 1.
Oh, so you could play as Amy.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what game it was.
And then Knuckles, I got all the way to Angel Island, but couldn't pass that.
Yep, I know exactly what game it was. You were playing Sonic Adventure 1, buddy.
Oh. That was on Game Boy?
Yeah. You said GameCube.
No, I said Game Boy.
Oh. I thought you said GameCube. Game Boy.
I don't have
okay, well,
had a game.
The only Game Boy game I know of that had those as playable characters is Sonic Advance.
That's
it might have been that.
Probably.
Oh man, I was so excited. I thought he actually played Adventure 1.
No, I never owned a GameCube. The systems I have had in my past were Sega Genesis, which is my dad's, which I still have, but it cracked out. Game Boy Advance SP, just saying. PS4, PS3, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. But the only games I played Sonic on were the Game Boy and the Sega.
I've played a lot of, not all of them. I've played a good amount of Sonic games. I've played Adventure, but I never owned a GameCube because reasons. And I played it at a friend's house. He had Adventure 1 and 2.
Right.
Our surrogate brother Austin will vouch for this, that Adventure 2 is hands down the best 3D Sonic game ever. And I agree with him. I remember having very fond memories playing that game. And that
Isn't
game,
that the one that starts with rolling around
at the speed of sound, got places to go, got to follow my rhythm. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I saw a gameplay of that on YouTube some time ago, and holy crap, it was good.
Yeah, the game is so cool because it lets you be Sonic and just go fast, you know.
Yeah, but looking back on it, the effects are kind of dated.
Well, of course they are. That was back in the day when we had to settle for what we could get, and I have fond memories of those polygons.
I know. I'm just saying.
You forget, you're talking to the guy who grew up with Crash Bandicoot.
That's true.
The king of the polygons.
Yeah, unfortunately, for the majority. Because think about this, David. We were born at the tail end of the 90s, and we grew up mainly in the 2000s.
Correct.
So we were there for the Sonic Dark Ages.
No, yeah, we were there, and well, I'm not trying to take anything away from the pain you've experienced from watching Sonic go downward, but I think I experienced more of his downward pour than you did.
Well, probably
because I'll let you in on a little secret here, chicken listeners. Of the two of us here, only one of us has played 06.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be straight with you guys. When I was a kid, my Sonic experience was touch and go. Like, sometimes I'd play or I'd watch something Sonic related, and he's like, "Oh, cool."
And
I didn't get into Sonic until late high school, early college, when I dug up my dad's Sega Genesis, while at the same time Sat AM was on Netflix, and I watched that show fucking religiously.
Sat AM was a pretty good series. It was, and fun fact, Sonic was played by Urkel.
Well, he was played by Urkel in that, plus the others, the
other Sonic cartoon,
which I also watched on Netflix when it was on. Because
it was more comical.
Sat AM got heavy sometimes.
Yeah, Sat AM had a good plot, like a good weaving story arc.
Oh yeah.
And Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was more cartoony. But me and Noah do not like Underground at all.
I don't hate Underground. I just don't like the story.
Sonic don't like Underground at all.
I've only ever seen one episode, and that's only because I saw it on I had a video cassette of an old Legend of Zelda cartoon, and it had an episode of Underground on it.
I watched it when I was a kid, and then when I got, I think, 13, got older, and I'm like, I remember that show. I'm going to watch it again and see if I remember anything. Watched one episode. This sucks.
This sucks.
Because, okay, two things I immediately don't like off the bat. One, the whole thing about their mother, and, like, for some reason he's got siblings. Like, okay, that's weird. And then they're all voiced by Urkel, all three of them.
That is true.
And then the other thing I don't like is that there's in every episode they're just singing for no reason. Like what?
Okay. David, that shouldn't bother you because what is one of our other favorite cartoons in the universe?
What do you mean?
The Chipmunks.
Yeah, but they're meant to sing. That's literally their purpose. Sonic, this shit is no. I just think that's really weird and makes no sense. And I don't know if you knew this, Noah, but the singing voice for Sonic was Double D from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Wow.
Yeah. No offense, guy who voiced Double D in Ed, Edd n Eddy, but you're not very good at singing.
Well, he was probably better than Steve Urkel.
Maybe. But I got sidetracked. Right. Only one of us played 06.
Yeah, because I didn't even hear about that game when it came out because I was knee deep into PlayStation 3 and discovering Mortal Kombat at the time.
Right.
So I was like, I didn't know. But then afterwards, when I started I guess, going on YouTube regularly, I came across the Game Grumps and JonTron and all these gamers who swore with their hands on a stack of Sonic Sega games that 06 sucked.
And it does.